Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles, located in Philadelphia, PA. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Bears will kick this deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Moore. That's caught, it's Moore.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set, second down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense operating from the pistol. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Third down, you go to your go-to receiver, and he comes up with a big play. Nice job of keeping 1 foot in to be able to get that first down.
The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To throw, it's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Prentice. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Prentice. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. He keeps it. QB draw. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes a quick catch. That's enough to move the 6 and give him a first down at the 41. And the Bears churn out another first down. To the air, it's Robertson. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Bears will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. trying to find some room. It's Hughes. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw. It's Moore. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Handoff running right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Robertson. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Motion now from the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Prentice. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Makes a nice move there. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced.
Looking deep down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 50. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The DB's backing off from the line now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. So that wraps up a wild 1st half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the 2nd half soon. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Hand off to the single back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down and goal upcoming. Scanning the field. It's Robertson. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Bears. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. To the air. It's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the time...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Play action here on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Now it's 2nd down here. Here comes a handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Back to pass. It's Robertson. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Bears will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks free in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man steps out at the 28. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Robertson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback still with the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's low. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Throws to the tight end. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Baylor. A big defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Dropping back. It's Moore. He's looking deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the catch is made off the carom there. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Important second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And he keeps it. Boom. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Robertson. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Moore. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending to this offense. Well, this is a football team that, Kirk, that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that, not expecting to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Oh, well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game, but the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.